Praise Banan. All right, so yesterday we had some good runs, we had some bad runs. We kind of had a little bit of everything. But one thing I recognized is that I'm not being patient enough, like at all, when I go out to do these sniping runs. I have to be more patient. So we're going to do that. That's going to be our big focus, is making sure we're patient enough to get out there and get things done. Even though this SVD is ready to go, I really enjoyed using the DVL, and I've got better ammo for it. So I'm just going to swap these rings right up there and take out the DVL. Because I got a ton of fantastic ammo for this gun, and there's really no reason not to use it. Like at this point, I've got so much good ammo, I may as well just bring the extra mags. All right. Not going to think too much, just going to go, and I think I need to run on different maps. Let's go Lighthouse. Let's not think about it too much and get going. I got a lot of work to do if we're actually going to get Shooterborn done before this wipe's over. I've got so much good ammo for the DVLs, I may as well just buy those and Remingtons and use them and not worry about the stuff that takes the Russian rounds. We're still matching on Lighthouse? I figured this one would be going faster. All right, we're in. I haven't lighthoused in a little bit. A little nervous, but I remember the map. I don't super know the choke points. Yesterday, I got in a bit of a situation where I was rushing through the choke points way too early and got myself sniped and shot down by people with RPDs on shoreline. And like, that's my own fault. I've noticed I have a little bit of a problem playing slowly and deliberately when I'm streaming, especially if there's a couple people watching. So I really want to work on that slow, deliberate play if I can. Okay, we're right at the chalets. We can go in here and grab a couple things and then get into a position, I guess. There's the pig's head. There's usually a sports bag in here. Not always stuff you want in here, but... I wonder what the sight lines are like from here to the actual lighthouse. Hey, what's up, Aaron? Good morning. I've been doing good. People like to get up on that mountain and snipe people. Family's well. I need to just chill for a little bit. I don't think I'll have the elevation to check that mountain peak. No, I don't. Options are basically to go up there or try to set up camp on the low ground. And this is too exposed. It is at least somewhere people wouldn't look to find someone. May as well grab a grenade. Can't quite tell where that's coming from. It sounds like it's on the road. So exposed on this ridge. We should just hop down that if we want to take a look at it. It's good to see you, Aaron. Hope y'all have fun in soccer. All is well, my friend. There was somebody down there. I don't know what they've done, though. Man, this is a tough map to try to do sniping on. And that it's kind of perfect for sniping, so what you really end up doing is counter sniping. Somebody's visiting the rogues. We can go say hi. And you want to talk about exposed. And anybody looks up here, I'm just dead, though. So much area not to cover. I just don't feel like that's a good place to be. Even though it's got a good line of sight. I don't recognize that round, that gun. And I can't quite tell how far away it is. And I recognize that one. And that's somebody trying to do something to the rogues. There's someone out there doing something. The rogue's still up, I think. Stay patient, Travis. We gotta stay patient. We've died too many times by not being patient. Saw somebody go in that chalet. Okay, I had my shot. I'll take it. I could have aimed a little better. I don't think I hit them. I did. I hit them twice. They were in some pretty good armor. How the heck? Where did I hit them? I must have hit them in the arms. It was M61. So they were hella armored. All right, no big deal. We'll buy some Remingtons. We'll go back and do it again. I think I can pretty quickly get one from Mechanic, even if it's not the best way to get one. Because this comes with, I think, everything I want on it, right? Yeah, M61's the good stuff. I don't know what happened. Well, I missed my shots is what happened. I guess I do know what happened. Go again. Need food and water. There's water. Let's get some provisions. Turkey or the beef jerky is cheap. So we'll bring that. I'm not sure where I want to go. Can do shoreline again. I don't have to keep doing the same place over and over. I got in a fight there. That's what I wanted. This is only a 4x, but I think it'll still get the job done. I was more patient that time. I heard the person coming up on me. I think I had a reasonable response to throw a grenade, and I tried to reposition when they came to charge me. I think I'm making better decisions. This pleases me. Not perfect, obviously, but I don't think you can win every fight. Unless you're turbo cracked. That ain't me. I have received a picture of my daughter at the gym, and she is cute. We've got customs and woods done, a couple on shoreline, and I think one on ground zero. So I'm still not sure if I'll be able to finish Shooter Born in Heaven before the wipe's over, but it's a fun goal for me to get towards. And it's really encouraging me to play carefully and deliberately, which I think is my biggest weak point. Because I kind of just want to go, go, go. And that's okay to do. That's not an unreasonable play style. But I think you should know both. All right, so I think what we do here is get us a nice little camping spot. Let's see if we can catch people running over. I have a hard time doing that from here. This hill has a little bit better elevation. It's a a lot of area to cover, but realistically they're going to be coming from up here, right? So just a little bit of somebody running over there. Those trees are just too much in the way for me to get a line on them. At least I think I saw it. I feel like I might need to go find a choke point. But whoever was going to cross there has had time to do it. And I'm better off camping the road down here. Slash pier. Like, is that smart positioning or being impatient? What can I see from here? See people setting up there. I don't have a good shot at a crossing point. Not many people just run up to the gas station. And that tree limb right there has almost gotten shot 3 or 4 times. This lets me see further down the road, but there's not really anything to see. Yeah, it's kind of go camp power or give up. I've got some good places to hang out if I spawn on the other side. But apparently not so many if it's here. Take a little break and have our snacks. Snacks are delicious. I need to figure out how to use these darn tripwires too. Quick Google search would sort that, but I haven't done it yet. This doesn't seem like a terrible place to hang out for a little bit. It's a popular crossing point, especially when there's an event where people want to go kill scavs. Sniper scavs up. Don't want to risk him peeking at me. That means there's nobody there now, and if I hurry, I might could get a line on what's happening at Resort. Like, not going into Resort, but maybe catch some people coming out. So let's just reposition up here. It's way up there. This is kind of nice, though. Well, we know where the smugglers are for the raid. That might attract some attention. Nope, not playing with that. I'll try to shoot them, but not when they're shooting at me. That's not really fair. These guys are hard to kill, though. That sounded like it was behind me. So it's time to do big repositioning. Wasn't sure that was at me. You reckon it was one of the scavs down there, or is the sniper scav up and I just didn't notice them? I think there was one more scav in there.
Вижу их!
Guess we'll get a couple mags for it. want people to get a decent view from here. I mean, I got the smugglers, now I have to go loot them. So if I don't get out their stuff, it doesn't do me any good. Carrying around all these mags isn't super helpful either. I just don't need them. Alright, I'll see if I can loot a couple more. That's a little bit better than the AKS-74. Thought they were supposed to have, like, cases and stuff. Hey, good morning, Tim. How you doing? You still in Philly? We'll get up to Spine, peek down there. If there's nothing there, we'll just move along. Like, if we extract, this is a pretty successful raid. Just not exactly what I was looking for, but you can't always find what you're looking for. Check extracts. I have died to that before too. I'm still not sure where I'm supposed to find these cases off of the smugglers, but Scabby bro. It's a weird raid. I guess all the players were at the resort. I'd have normally stayed longer, but these M4s are in pretty decent shape. Like, it's weird. I don't need them because I'm trying to do the sniper stuff, but I do feel compelled when I have a raid where I can survive and get out with loot to just do it. We got all the smugglers, just I can't find the crates. God, Smuggler Brian, poor guy. Sim Baby woke up in a great mood today, which is nice. She finally finished all her antibiotics. I think she's feeling better. It's all a bunch of junk I don't need. But I am not opposed to just doing it again. So I could have a 6X on this, I just don't. Let's fix that. Oh, because it's still in the rings. Don't really need the backpack either for what I'm doing. I wouldn't mind bringing a snack again, so let's go buy some more beef jerky. Again? Again. I should repair that armor. Let's try Lighthouse again. I need to force myself to do different maps. Well, this has been driving my truck all week. It's still in peace. It's no small feat. Oh, you said back home from Philly. I must have just glanced at that and not seen it. I'm still kind of figuring out when and how you can chat when playing a game like Tarkov. There's a lot for me to learn, and it's intimidating to be pushing 50 and trying to get into an FPS streaming space. But I think there's room for old farts. Went to a little Christmas shindig at the community clubhouse last night, and Tracy really enjoyed it. He was happy, bouncing around with a lollipop. Got to see a fire truck. I think that was the highlight of her day. It's just she's at that magical age where she's excited to see fire trucks and just to ride around on a. They had a little, basically a lawnmower pulling a train, and she thought it was the coolest thing she'd ever seen. So it's really difficult looking after a 2.5-year-old, but times like that really make it magical. Hello, Orkish. My oldest is becoming a dude bro. He can be a dude bro, as long as he's not a jerk. I'm with you, man. I'm too old to think fire trucks are cool. Oh, dude, bro. That is super dude bro. All right. Fair enough. I never made it. Well, I made it to college. I didn't finish. And for a long time, like, I did well for the area I lived in without a college degree. And I was really proud of that. Man, I keep getting these spawns, huh? And I think I used that to be like, I don't know, almost anti-college. Which was pretty dumb stance to take. Okay, this has got to be my spot if we're gonna hang out in camp. But that's not gonna work, obviously. It is, but I think I was taking it way too far. I certainly was. And I want to make sure that my baby has the opportunity to go and finish if she wants to. I wanted to. I couldn't monetarily. And then after was almost proud of the fact that I'd been successful financially in spite of that. Yeah, fair enough. Maybe it's not all that surprising. It just feels weird to be 47 and still shaking them, you know? But I guess it's better than keeping them for no real reason. Briefly thought I saw movement there. I don't think I did. Need to shut this door. They're going to be back from gym in a minute. You might be onto something there. Speaking of lizard brain, I've been re-listening to I've been listening to an audiobook of a book I read when I was a lot younger, maybe in my mid-20s. It starts with World War in the Balance. The audiobook is fantastic. The narrator's great. And it's the idea of right in the middle of World War II. Aliens invade. That's a scav, I think. Yeah. They happen to be lizards. Oh, but somebody's fighting that scav. Interesting. Did you read that, Orcish? My man. I knew I had enough nerdy people here that somebody would be like, oh yeah, Harry Turtledove. I've read his stuff. The narration is so good. Like, I did a couple audiobooks and thought I was okay at it. Now I'm like, no, I don't want to do that anymore. I can't do what this guy does. He's so good. I read it up to colonization. There's which was the last one out at the time. But he's apparently released another, and they've done audiobooks for all of them. So I'm just going to listen my way there. It's on Spotify. So I read the 3 World War books and the colonization fleet arriving. But the neat part of the premise, Tim, was the aliens that invade do things very slowly. They sent out a probe, which captured humanity in the 1400s. So they figured when they arrived 500 years later, things wouldn't be that much different. I think I want to move up to that second rock. And that becomes apparent like the first chapter of the book, so it's not huge spoiler. I'm 90% sure the first one is called World War in the Balance. It's by Harry Turtledove. I think I read the books probably 20 years ago and just rediscovered the audiobook. I was like, this is really good. You don't have to read it. Just sharing something I enjoy. Rogues are still up. And we do indeed have somebody over there. Good to know. We've got to reposition hard and fast. Challenge is they could be nearly anywhere. I'm guessing they're up here somewhere. We're going to go back to our original position, sort of. It does let me know that there's players out there, which is good. That's what we need. That is not a player. If that guy will ignore me, I'm content to leave him be. There's a chance whoever shot at me will want to shoot at him. There's no way it was that scav, right? I mean, it might could have been. Headphones ain't on backwards, are they? That may very well have been that scav. My armor soaked all of that. It's probably that scav using crappy bullets. Right, then we just do a big flank if I'm worried that it might be a player. And we'll take out the scav on the way out. I could just leave. But I kind of want to run up the path to shoreline and see if I can catch any players. It's been pretty quiet. They're still here, I think. There's somebody. Got tea kettle coming in. And it's right bloody here. It's hard to do with a bolt action as a player scav, obviously. Oh, bleh. It's okay, Travis. It's a map you don't know. I got a little overeager about that. I hit them 6 times with M62. The heck were they wearing? They sprayed me down with a Papa Shaft. That was an embarrassing way to go. Yuck. Welcome to Tarkov. Hey, Sean, how you doing? I'm not too disappointed. I'm surprised I hit them all 6 times. A TV 110 rig. I thought 6 body shots would have taken somebody out, but it's going to be all right. We still got guns, right? Yeah, we got guns. I can roll with that. Let's do it again. Arm, chest, and stomach. Yeah. This doesn't have a mag in it? Nope. All right, what's in this? Not great ammo. Let's buy a couple rounds. Fair enough. That might be the way to do it. I do need a hat. We can get a quick hat. Probably need to bring food and hydration again. I do always like having a grenade on me. All right, this will work. This will work. I need another painkiller. We at least got some value out of that. All right, let's go again. I think I want to do Shoreline again, and we'll call this probably last one for today. But we'll see. Any tips for Shooterborn? Oh yeah, we're doing great, man. How are you and the little one? Life is good. She started preschool, which is just bizarre to me, but she's happy. She's learning stuff. I would expect no less. Yeah, she's almost 3. It's nice to have a little time to myself again. That's what's gotten me back into Tarkov is I think I actually have enough time to play and enjoy it. Um, but it's bizarre how fast she's grown up. I was skeptical of that initially, but I think you're right. She comes back talking about stuff that happened. She talks about some of the kids she plays with there. They send me pictures so I can be streaming and see a little picture of her learning stuff. I might get some loot back from that run. I don't know if that scav will take every. I mean, I might get the Remington back. I don't think I'll get the scope or the suppressor, which is kind of the expensive part. So never mind. Hey, good morning, Darmist. How you be? What time zone are you in? Sleep until 10 o'clock. This is not a bad one if we want to camp out for the cabins. Yeah, I know. I know. Anybody who sleeps till 10 o'clock doesn't have kids. I used to do that when we didn't have kids. Well, you got teenagers. That's a little different. That's all I want to do too, bro. I just can't. This is a decent angle if somebody does go to the cottages from the other side, but can see a little bit of Scab Island from here too. That's nice. Not many people run out there anymore. It sounds like resort shenanigans, but if I can see it from up here, I'll take a shot. Thank you, Sean. Yeep. Needed to wait longer. He's mad. I feel like that's a scav shooting at my buddy. And they may get me, but they ain't getting my lunch. Yeah, whatever. I kind of want to move back to my original position. I'm not even sure he knows where that was. Is that a sniper scav? Like, you don't just leave your buddy's gear down there. Hello, John. All right, maybe he did know where it was. I don't think that was him running. I think Alpha Cat Pat was waiting for that. But have fun stashing your buddy's gear. That was fun. That was a good fight. See, they can kill me with M62 Tracer. I just can't kill anybody else with M62 Tracer. All right, I'm going to call it here. We're going to go see some family. Yeah, 1-for-1 trades when I'm on Shooterborn Heaven is fantastic. I'm happy with that. But we're going to go see some family this afternoon. Plan is to stream again on Tuesday when Sim Baby is at school. So y'all be cool. Enjoy the holiday season. And I'll catch you next time. Adios, friendos.